Today we are going to talk about factorials. Factorials of positive integer n. It is basically denoted by this. That means it is the product of so factorial n is the product of all the integers which are equal to n or less than n. That means suppose if it is factorial 5, that means 5 into 4 into 3 into 2. So this is factorial 5. What is the value of factorial 5? 60, 61, 20. What is the value of factorial 4? 4 into 3 into 2 into 1. That is 24. What is the value of factorial 3? 2. And what is the value of factorial 2? 2 into 1, that is factorial 1 is 1. And what about factorial 0? Factorial 0 is also denoted as 1. Now, if you are asked to find out what are the factorial of negative numbers, basically factorial of negative numbers is undefined. So here, this chapter we talk about positive integers only. Now, how to find out trailing zeros? How to find out trailing zeros? As in the last sheet, we have seen what is factorial 5? It is 120. That means after 5, even including 5, 5 and so on, we will have trailing zeros. Now our answer, like suppose it is factorial 6, then we can directly write factorial 5 into 6 is 120 into 6, that is 720. So that means 5 and after 5, we will all the uh, answers of factorials will be having zeros. Like suppose you have 1, 2, 5. How many trailing zeros are there? 3. So you can be asked to find out how many trailing zeros will be there. Suppose factorial 30. In this, how many trailing zeros will be there? So let us see how to find out trailing zeros. For this, actually, we have one formula, that is n upon 5 plus n upon. Just see how many digits are there. Whereas this 5k, correct? Now, suppose it is 32. How many trailing zeros are there in factorial 32? So what we will do? 32 divided by 5 plus 32 divided by 25. Now, 5 3 is more, correct? That means it will go up to this only, and what we are getting? This is 6, and this is 1. So in this factorial 32, we have 7 trailing zeros. With this simple formula, you can find out how many trailing zeros will be there. Now we will find out powers of prime numbers. How? Suppose you have an integer and then if you prime factorize it, then you can divide this into product of prime numbers. But what would be the powers of those prime numbers? You can easily find out. Suppose you are asked to find out, you take 25. You are asked to find out powers of 2. Is a prime number. So again, here also the formula is say L upon P plus N upon P square P cube. This goes up to P K is less than N. Correct? So here what is P? It is 2. That means 25 upon 2 plus 25 upon 2 square plus 25 upon 2 cube plus 25 upon 2 4. Like now, it cannot go beyond this. What will be the number? 2 25. It is coming 12. Then it is coming 6. It is coming 3. It is coming 1. And this is 20. That means in factorial 25, you will have 2 as a prime number and with the powers of 22. Correct? So this is how you can find out the powers of prime numbers. In 2 factorials. Now let us see how to find out powers of non-prime. How to find out powers of non-prime. So you are asked to find out the power of 900 in factorial 50. Then again, it is the same thing. 900, if you prime factorize it, what will come? It will come as 2 into 3 into 5. Now, in factorial 50, what is the power of 2? How we can find out? 50 upon 2 plus 50 upon plus 50 upon plus 50 upon plus 50. Correct? How much this will come? This will come as 25 plus 12 plus 6 plus 3 plus 1. That means 47. Correct? So here 2 raised to 47. In factorial 50, likewise, what about 3? Powers of 3 will be 50 upon 3 plus 50 upon 3 plus 50 upon 3. How much it will be? 16 plus 5 plus 1 will be 20. That means 3 is power 20. And what about 5 power? 5 plus 50 upon this will come as 10 plus this will come as 5 to power 4. Now here 900 is the product of 2 raised to 2, 3 raised to 2, 5 raised to 2. That means it has to be here 12, 22, 47. Suppose if we go by 47, then 3 to the power it is not divided. Suppose if we go by 22, 3 raised to 22, then 5, it will be 5 raised to 22 again, but which is not there because we have only 5 raised to 12 powers. So we have to take this as 900 to 5 raised to it is 12. That means this is 6. That means because it has to be 12, then 6, it is 12, and this is 12. And this is satisfying. So in factorial 50, 900 will have the power of 6. So this is how you can find out the powers of non-prime. Factorial 50 will be a very large number. and physically you cannot find out all these things. So you have to make use of some formulas. These are very simple formulas with which we can find out trailing zeros, then the powers of prime numbers, and then powers of non-prime numbers. You just do some more exercises. I will also come with some more exercises in our other video. So this is about factorial.